Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys' timeless Pickacard. For this Pickacard, we are going to take a look at what good news is coming within 7 days for you. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the family, the growing tribe, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. I want to start this reading with showing my gratitude, y'all. I'm very thankful for every one of you that is interacting with my videos. Because of that, you have made it possible that I'm being seen on this YouTube channel, on this YouTube journey of mine. And if you want to be a part of it, if you want to help me out for free.com to reach more people when it comes to this YouTube journey, don't forget then to like and share and comment on my videos, because that is very important. You guys don't know how big of a role you are in the YouTube journey of whatever or whomever YouTuber you are looking at. So please, like, help your fellow YouTuber, y'all. Help every YouTuber that you like their content by liking, sharing, and commenting on their videos, because you guys don't know, it's tough process. Okay, now for your decks, your piles that you have, for this upcoming good news for the next 7 days, or within 7 days, my bad, you have the energy card, Virgo energy, the orange. And then for the second pile, you have the focus card with a stalk and the sign of Sagittarius. And then for the third pile, you have leadership with broccoli, and we have Gemini and Libra as your sign. Now, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high pitched notes just to oomph you up, and I will see you in the piles or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So, part one, let's get started with your shuffling first. So, if you want to go straight to your reading, click the timestamps. But first, I'm going to do a fast shuffle for you guys, okay? So, let's go. What good news within 7 days for part one? This is too much. So, part one, for your reading, you have chosen the energy card with orange, Virgo energy. I don't know, but your cards was flying kind of a weird when I was shuffling. I do think there is an energy of something leaving your life that you did not know that actually was the one that's hating on you, because Virgo is secret enemy, but was taking your energy. Also, looking at the energy card, this is actually a good thing for you, even you may not want it, or you may struggle to see the reality of what it is. Let's go for your tarot. Let's see. So you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse together with the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, also with the Eight of Wands in reverse. There might be a communication that is going to get out of your life. Yeah, you have the Six of Swords and the Hierophant, also the Hierophant being in reverse. I do think there is definitely, for lots of you, there is a communication. Somebody's not, a contract not being renewed for some of you. I do get that maybe you will sign off for work. You quit working. You put in your resume, like, not resume, but you write your, how do you say it when you quit work? you know. um, you are not moving or going or getting something back out of this situation. You are not learning. I really see like this is something that is actually a burden, something that you had dedicate yourself or someone that you have dedicate your life to for a very long time. There was contract involved, there was communication involved, and I do think that you used to like this thing or this situation, but not anymore. You are not getting knowledge out of it. You are not like the work that it does. Like it's actually you have done learning. The process is complete. You know, within 7 days, there's kind of a breaking with a commitment or an energy, and you are moving away from it. You are going into a new chapter, yeah, a new thing. Like it's time. This one was holding you back. So I don't know what it is in your life where you are at right now that you kind of like be like, I'm actually not happy there anymore. That is the thing that within 7 days you are brave enough to move away from something that isn't working to something that is. Now it starts with mentally though, I must say, because mentally you need to kind of like be done first before you can do it physically. So it's like the next 7 days for some of you, it's like, okay, I'm really ready to put in my resume or something. I don't know how it's called, or I'm really ready to have that conversation that we've been holding off for a long time. Like, or you kind of like are going to ghost a person. Some of you are going to ghost a person, like really be like, no, I'm not even going to show up anymore. Now, you also have the death card. Yes, definitely. Together with disruption and determination. This time you for real, yeah. You for real. There is definitely an ending as we've been talking about it, so that's done. We know that. But how it happens, looking at the disruption, it's suddenly. Suddenly you be like, okay, I'm going to change ways. I'm going to take another route to work, or I'm going to go to another work, or I'm going to do another thing. It's suddenly. It's not. I do think because mentally you was already done with it, and it's now time for you to give it up. And with your determination by moving forward that new thing, that is the thing that is gonna bring you the spotlight. You will be known into the world because of this. It's like having the courage to end a chapter or end a contract that been long overdue, but you were holding on to it to hold on to it, and now it's like, F it. F it. You are gaining that energy to put your fingers up, yeah. So let's see for your advice. You got two cards. The advice that you guys, your spiritual team, is giving you is stand tall and mountain. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Yes, elk spirit, definitely. And also, you have practice shapeshifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. Octopus. This is definitely a great advice, especially if you are going into something new and you are done with where you are at. You need to embrace that new energy. If you are done being that little child. What I mean with little child is more as in, like, sometimes you are already grown. I don't know if we are the one only doing this in the Caribbean, or because I'm from the Caribbean, Curacao. But you will always remain that little child, even though you are a grown woman, against your elders, you are yet still that little child, And you are in the process of, I need to get rid of that little child going to a grown woman in front of their eyes, instead of the aunties. Let them know, auntie, listen, I'm now well over 30, 40, I'm reaching 50, so I'm not that little child anymore. So maybe that is the thing for some of you, that you need to, looking at the octopus once again with ship shifting, you need to adapt to becoming that thing that you want to be known, where the sun is shining on you. So really, with the stand tall and maintain your dignity, definitely for you guys. Like, does whatever this next 7 days, the good news has to do with who you are right now, whatever happened, whatever needs to get rid of for you to have your energy, for you to go for your goals. That is the thing, that new beginning, that's the thing that you are going to do. So new beginnings for you guys, definitely in the next 7 days. That's the good news. Yeah, I do hope I could have helped you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, part 2, let's go first for your shuffling. The timestamps are down below if you want to go straight to your reading. But for now, let's first shuffle to your cards. Let's see, good news within 7 days. So, part 2, you have chosen the focus card with the stalk, and that is the Sagittarius energy. So, let's take a look. Let's see what good news can you expect within 7 days. You have the womb. This is an extra card in this deck. Together with the Four of Swords, you have the World, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Wheel. There is a new beginning for you guys. You don't have to do much. Universe is giving this to you. Okay, my love. Universe is be like, hey, I got this for you. Do you want it, part 2? Do you want it? The wheels are turning. Things are changing. I do see for you guys, maybe you were in a period where time stood still, like nothing was happening. Like you had to depend on fate, like, weave the web and let universe do its thing, and hopefully you will catch a fly in your web. You were looking at like it's empty. What's happening? You had to have patience, and you did have patience. You meditate, you contemplate, you knew what you want. You were like a child looking at the womb, like a child being in the womb of a female. Being like, really, this is your period. There is a certain time for everything. If you plant a seed, whatever seed that is, a human being or a tree, an apple tree or a mango tree, whatever tree you want, you plant a seed. Okay, there is a period, that a process that it goes through before you can reap your fruits of its labor. Like, like it's giving with a womb also, like you have now grow to go into a new adventure, a new chapter. And this new chapter is definitely new. The wheels are turning. You have also the World card. That's the end of a new chapter, the end of a chapter going into a new chapter. Like it's focus. It's focus. If it focus, you see there is a whole universe for you out there. So a whole new choices, and this is something that the universe is giving to you. You find yourself this situation. So this next 7 days, it's like, just relax. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about, oh, but I have to do this, I have to do that for me to reach. Honey, like an apple tree, it has its seasons, when it's flower, when it's bloom, and when there is an apple on it. So really at this moment, your process for the next 7 days is let be and see the process happening. Just relax, calm down. You have nowhere to go. Physically, emotionally, physically maybe you have somewhere to go, but spiritually, don't force things. Let it just go as it goes and see what the universe can give, what kind of a miracle can happen while you are just in the receiving mode, in the creating mode, because you are being formed, okay? So you also have faith. Definitely, have I said faith? I don't know, but faith, you have faith. Together with anxiety, you also have fear next to anxiety, and also you have caution. Honey, these cards are saying against faith, faith, you cannot stand next to that, y'all. Meaning you cannot fear. If you have faith, you cannot be fearful of something, because if you what who which one do you want to win? You cannot have anxiety next to fear. You can be careful with what choice you are making, what you are doing. As I said, just relax. Do not make any choices at this moment within 7 days that is really like you are not, like it's giving me like, don't start new choices or make new choices without meditate, contemplate, and having faith. The wheel of fortune, the wheel card, like I said, the spider has to have lots of faith in the universe that how it weaves its web, or where it weaves its web, there will come food into it. It will catch it. Like this is an animal of faith, y'all. Have you ever seen a spider go hunting? No. A spider be like, this is my web, ipsy dipsy spider, this is my web, and the rest I depend on the universe. And I know I'm gonna get mine because that's what is promised. So do not have anxiety, do not fear, but what if and how and this and that. No, trust the universe, my love. And the beauty of this is universe is in all this these cards, because the Four of Swords talks about meditation, right? Like rest. And then you have the womb. This is creation, y'all. The womb is creation. Then you have the world card. That is a new chapter, a new beginning. Trusting that whatever you are now going to enter, it will be okay. Like a baby enters this world. It doesn't know what chapter it's going to go, what kind of a book it has chosen now, but it knows that this is happening. We need to just have faith. And a baby doesn't have anxiety, y'all. A baby is here to just be here without fear, and a baby has not even like with also faith, because a baby needs to be fed. And it's like, I will get fed, you know? I don't know, but it's giving that. And also you have the wheel. The wheel is a wheel of fortune. You don't know where it's going to land on. You just have to have hope. And then also with the Four of Cups is the universe handing you something. So in the next 7 days, do not ask the question, but where it's going to come from, how it's going to be. I don't know what's going to do. What am I going to do? Have faith. Have faith and just be careful. Meditate, contemplate, do your prayer if you pray. Like, stay focused on what you want to achieve, where you want to go, because there is definitely new beginnings for you guys. Communication with your guys, your spiritual team. And you also have something of being given to you this next 7 days. There is something that's being given to you. And it's making that you can then go to something new, a new chapter. For your advice card from your spiritual team, your guides, you have take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Child, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. The snow leopard. Honey, we've been talking the whole time about let things go with the process, and it seems like you really need to take some time out. Maybe the next 7 days, the good news, you are going to get some free time, y'all, for yourself. What you gonna do with it, and don't worry about, yeah, but I have to do this and I have to do that, honey. Let me tell you something. If they have to dug your grave and put you in it, like, the world doesn't end when you are in it, y'all. They will continue living. That dishes that you were worrying about, who's gonna do it? It's gonna be done. That whatever that it is that you owe, that work at your work, that you think like, oh, but who's gonna do it? It's gonna be done. They will find somebody, y'all. So really, what I'm trying to say is, like, really take some time for yourself before you stress out, before you get anxiety and stuff. Definitely for some of you, if you are on a bridge of a burnout, like, step back, because your health is more important than whatever that is going on right now in your life. Without your body, without you, nothing will be done. So if you are worrying about, yeah, but I have to do this, honey, if your health go back, you cannot do nothing, okay? Without your body, you cannot do nothing. So very important for you guys, because I don't know why I had to tell you, like, if they dug a grave, but so really very important. Take some time for yourself, y'all. Don't worry about other things. Just go do you. Okay? In solitude. I do hope I could have helped you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video of mine. Bye-bye. So pile 3, this is the shuffling of your pile, but if you want to go straight to your reading, check the timestamps. But if you want to stay and look at the fast shuffle, you're more than welcome, y'all. You're more than welcome. Let's see, for the good news within 7 days. So, pile 2, you have chosen the leadership, broccoli, with Gemini and Libra as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see. What good news can you expect the next 7 days? You have the Empress, starting good. Together with the 6 of Wands. Honey, you're going to win something. You have the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. Honey, look at this. You are going to end, if you are in a period of I'm kind of like having scarcity, that's going to end. You are going to win, but you need to have that passion, though. You need to go for it. It's giving like abundance, fruitfulness. Some of you, I don't know, but the energy of creation in another power was also very heightened, like creating something, manifesting something. Definitely like a new beginning for some of you, an end to poverty. Is that something? Is that even a word? Like, not having enough. Take a leap of faith and go for your wishes and dreams. That is definitely within 7 days you are going to win, y'all. You are going to win. Maybe a partnership for some of you is what I'm getting. Communication with a partnership. When this situation comes in, it starts a new you. Definitely a new you. It's like you have now reached a top, and it's really like giving me like a big difference. Like, for example, if you didn't have a job, you will now have a job, and you will have a status with that job, like you will be manager or something, or if you didn't have money, you will now, like, it's definitely a big gap of from this to that. Definitely, like, you will be different. So you also have rest together with success. You have hunger and magic. Definitely a magic, because your cards is really like going from boop to boop. From boop to boop. Okay, it's different. It's totally different. It's like if I look at the Empress, it's giving me leadership. You have chosen leadership also. Like the Empress is giving like before you have 9 months time, because the Empress is always pregnant, right? Not always, but in the card sometimes you see, and like here it's pregnant, and it's giving me the energy of before you were a mother or a father, you were just a person doing having your responsibility, but not as heavy as in from going to have this single responsibility to have a whole human's responsibility onto you, a house to keep up to, things of the child to keep up to. Like it's like you, selfish you with no child, to going to totally child, it's different, and but it's a good difference, okay? Not for everybody it's about child. It can be success. It is really like day and night, the difference of day and night. You rest, you close your eyes, you wake up, boom, suddenly things has changed in your life, and all within 7 days. And I don't think you guys did not do the work, because looking at hunger, it's something that you really wanted. So some of you really went out there, and now the change is coming, because the Sagittarius, Scorpio, looking at the death card, Scorpio is really like the end, death and rebirth. So I really see that there is a drastic change coming from nothing to something, okay? And it's all within 7 days. It's beautiful, y'all. Stand in your shoes. Take that leadership, y'all. Do not like continue communicating with the right people. Do not feel intimidated in whatsoever, because you are having this win. But if you want to remain on top, if you want to remain successful, you need to continue go out and get it, because it can be just a temporary win that you be like, oh, I hit viral, and then it goes down. So if you want to continue vibing on that energy, you better continue putting yourself out there and go get it, okay? Now for the advice that you have, ooh, child, it's definitely reaching the top. Is definitely success and magic. So you have there is something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Mountain goat, ooh, focus. Mountain goat, there is something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Now here's why I'm saying like definitely a success, is because if you don't give up, that's the mountain goat, yeah, that's Capricorn. If you don't give up, you can reach the top, definitely reach the top. But you need to, like the mountain goats, why it says this is like, if you ever have watched a mountain goat in nature, they will go a step up, and then go like, they will go like 3 step up the mountain, then go back just to see if everything is yet still in balance, to then once again move 5 steps up. So what does this mean to your advice card? Like, do not to check your work. Do not to check if you want to remain on top. Do not check the steps that you have taken if they are yet still correct, that you can yet still balance on them, that you can yet still depend on them, okay? So really, that's leadership also. You have chosen like the Capricorn energy, y'all, like leadership, the partnership. Like every time, even though you have a partnership, do not just be like, oh, my partner is okay. No, you need to communicate and stuff with each other. Check, is everything yet still okay before you move another step, so definitely every time you move 3 steps up, check the second step and move 5 steps up. Check the third step and move 5 steps up. Like, it's like that. Go check a mountain goat, y'all. You will see that they will reach heights that is like impossible. But that's the magic. It's the magic of it all. But they do not do it like recklessly. No, they check everything. So I do hope I could have helped you, my lovely, beautiful pal Turi. If you want to help me when it comes to my YouTube channel journey, don't forget then to like, share, and comment on this video. You know, you make a big difference, and I thank you for it. And I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye.